Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back. We're still where we?
Yeah, we're still in Florida.
Yeah,
Just want to give you a little bit of updates.
yeah, we're still in Florida, but yeah, we just wanted to come on and give you all a little update. Um, we had thought about waiting until we got information back from Alita. Y'all know that we're building our house right in Ghana, and we spoke to her. When was that?
The last week.
We spoke to her the beginning of this week.
Mm.
We spoke to her this week, and she gave us a little update. Guys, we'll be getting our indentures in probably a week or two, right?
Right.
And if y'all don't know what indentures are, well, first of all, let me go back because we know some of y'all are watching that haven't followed us. We had bought some land from Ghana Consultation. The person we bought from her name is Alita. With Ghana Consultation, right?
Right.
So y'all need to go and look at her channel. So what she does, she's developing a couple of communities and stuff. So we bought some oceanfront land from her, but we bought it last year. But there's been some situations that was going on back and forth that they had to get straightened out. So everything is finally clear.
It is.
Finally cleared,
Yeah.
and we will be breaking ground, I guess, in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
Isn't that something?
Yes.
Of course, we'd like to be there when it happens, but that's one thing with Alita with Ghana Consultations, and actually several developers there. They know it's a lot of people that the diaspora
That's
diaspora.
Mm.
Okay, that maybe you're from the United States, maybe you're from Ghana, but you're living in the States, or you're living in the UK, or living somewhere else, but they still try to build while they're away. So there's people there trustworthy people that you can purchase your land from, and that they actually will go through the whole
Process of
yeah,
registration, everything,
right,
landmarks, and
right.
survey.
Exactly,
Everything.
exactly. They do all of it. So we had already paid for probably about 2 or 3 phases. So what does that mean? What does that mean? So we had already purchased the land. We'll be getting the land cleared. They'll be marking out the land. We have 3 plots, right? They'll be marking it off which plots are ours, and then they will we'll start building a fence. So that's part of it, right?
Yeah.
But the one thing, a lot of times they build the fences there with the cement blocks. But because we're oceanfront, and because of the salt water, and just because of things are different, she said that they do what they call reinforcement, right?
Right.
Reinforcement walls. And what that is where they actually make the mold and just pour the cement into this mold. It's just a different process that they have to go through. So guys, we're so excited.
Yes. Yeah.
And also, what else did we pay for?
Uh, uh, of course, the friends, the water, the boat.
Well, we haven't completely paid for the borehole, but we
Right.
did pay for where we're gonna what do you call it, the home plan design,
Oh, the
right?
architects.
The architect. So we'll be talking with the architect. So we're looking at some we have been looking at some home designs that we want, and so what they do is you talk with the architect, you let them know the things that you like. They say have gone on Pinterest, have all your ideas, and then you just go through with the architect what you're looking for, how you want your house built, and all that kind of stuff. So we're excited about that process too, right?
Right.
Right. So we did have some on the borehole,
Yes.
but it's going to cost more for the
More.
borehole there because the land is actually on a cliff.
Yeah.
So it's elevated, so they're gonna have to dig further down to get for the borehole to get to the water source, and plus it's more likely it's gonna be salt water. I think they have already done it, so it is salt water. So the filtration system is gonna be different, all that kind of stuff. But guys, fun stuff.
Yes.
Fun stuff. Now, what else did she tell us? You remember one of the things that I was concerned about is, like, some of the developments she has, they already had some lime, lemon,
Mhm.
orange trees, coconuts, you know,
So
all that
fruit
kind of stuff.
trees.
But sometimes they have to, they'll still have to clear the land just, you know, so your house is situated. You know, you don't want to, you might like oranges, but you don't want it sitting in the middle of your house.
That's a clear the land.
So they have to clear it off. So she said that they have started actually growing plants, growing flower trees, right?
Right.
For her people, so that they so that's what we talked about. We're trying to listen, y'all. Joe would just have a fruit orchard, not an orange tree or apple orchard. It would just be a fruit
All
tree
sort of.
of every kind.
Yes. I like to utilize that space. You don't have to buy fruits.
So she said they have like soursop. What else did she say they have?
Mangoes.
Mangoes,
Of course, oranges.
lemons, avocados,
Coconuts.
coconut,
Oh, yeah.
palm. They have
Different.
all different kind of trees. They also have all type of herbs and stuff that you might want and stuff. So that is just so. Hey,
That's additional service which will serve people well.
yeah, guys, y'all go on and again, like her name is what did she go by?
Alita-
If you look up
Alita-
Alita Israel, or you could look up Ghana Consultation and follow her channel. And it's a couple there, a young couple too. I mean, I'm so impressed by them. And they're Belairs in Ghana, right? Belairs in Ghana. Y'all go and check out their channel too. Their house is almost done,
Yeah.
baby, right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Nice
This is
house.
a young couple. I mean, really young. I don't know. I would think they're, I don't know how old they are. I would say if they're in their 30s, right? Right. So what they're doing is building their house, and it is, like I said, it is almost done. They come probably like they go about twice a year to visit and stuff. So they are planning on eventually moving there. But guys, it is so impressive. Guys, it is so many people that you all could follow, and just for information, right now, if you just interested, you know, it's like, oh, this sounds like something fun. It's so many people that you could just follow and see what they're doing, learn from their expertise. Because before we shared in one of the other videos that we learned so much from the same people, the Blairs in Ghana and the Botleys. What is it? Botleys.
Is it two?
Something journey. Botleys, oh my goodness, I can't believe. I'm sorry, Lisa and Landon, I totally forgot. But if you look up the Botleys, we learned so much from them. We learned so much from Maxwell and Kimberly, and theirs is the mini farm, right?
Farm, yeah.
And they give you so much information down to we already have our international driver's license. And that was just such an easy process that we didn't know about. When we went to get our visa, one thing that I didn't even think about was about getting a multi-entry visa, right? And we got our multi-entry visa, and it was good for how many years? Do you remember? 5, 10 years. It was, 5, 7 years, 5 years. Multi-entry visa is just so much good information that you could get by just visiting these people online. It's another really young couple, and they're in East Africa, and they give you a lot of world history and stuff. You know, they have their reasons for leaving, but I think a lot of people do have their reasons for leaving the States. You know, they're where they feel like they were led to leave, but they give a lot of good information too, down to the different banks that you should use. Just so much good information, guys. So hop on. We call it YouTube University.
Yeah.
Educate yourself. See what it is that you need to do. Matter of fact, Joe and I were looking at, even if we don't know if we're gonna be, when we'll be leaving. We were looking at September as a time, even if we were gonna go and just look at the land and visit, go around and visit some East African. First of all, do the visitation throughout Ghana, maybe some West African countries and then some East African countries. But hey, we have plenty of time to do that, guys. So those are some of the things, adventures and stuff that we're just looking for. But right now, that biggest thing is building our house. Oh my God. I cannot believe it. And guys, let me tell you something. You all hearing this coming from the States. And whenever somebody's talking about building a house, you think, oh my God, they got so much money. Okay, that was one of the reasons that Joe and I decided to even move to Ghana, because one of the things they do, and I'm sure they do this in a lot of the African countries, they don't finance, they don't do mortgages and finance like that. You know, some of them are looking at doing stuff like that, doing that stuff now, but what they'll do is like little by little, they might purchase the land first, right? And most of them require that if you purchase some land within 2 years that you do something to it, and that could mean that you just build your fence wall around it, right? And they might build a fence wall, and then they gather some more money, and then they'll do another piece. They'll do, you know, and that's how the Blairs, actually, they've been doing it, working hard, you know, sending their, you know, building their house over there. Now the Botleys, actually, they just went in and just built. I mean, they might be in their house right now. I haven't heard from them in a couple of weeks, but I guarantee you, because I think they were telling them that they might be moved in at the end of April or by May, and so it's about to be the end of May. It's the end of May now, so they're probably in their house, guys, and I think they started building in December.
Their house went up fast.
It went up fast, and the people were so knowledgeable. The builders that they use, the people that they use to get the land, it was just like hassle free to get their land and stuff. So I would suggest strongly, guys, that you all get online, get on YouTube, educate yourself. If y'all have any questions for us, we'll be glad to answer those things. Either, you know, we'll answer it online. If y'all comment any comments y'all have. Someone had asked us, said that they were ready to move, and asked what do they need to do, and what I did was suggest that they go back to one of the our previous videos, and that's just because we shared so much, you know, and I'm trying to find a way. I really want to find a way to communicate with you all. If it's not just under the comments, that it's a way that y'all can reach out to us, so that we'll be able to, right, tell y'all the things that we've learned to be able to help you all on y'all's journey, you know, because I mean, it's a fun thing, y'all. It is fun. Yeah. So again, like I said, it's not gonna take a whole lot of money to do this. You might want to try to start positioning yourself, or looking at some kind of things that you could do once you get over there. But if you're not looking at going to a couple of years or so, hey, why not, you know, get someone, look for the land, somebody that you could trust. Now, guys, now, let me take my glasses off. This is my serious look, honey. Listen, there are people out there that will sell you land that don't belong to them. They've been sold it twice or 3 times. So you want to use a reputable source, you know, someone that's there, that knows what they're doing, that's trustworthy, that you've heard several people saying, yes, I use this person, and that's the people that you want to use. And then even when you communicate with them, you want to make sure that you're communicating with the right people, because one thing about Alita, okay, I'm sorry, I just kicked the thing. One thing about Alita, she had made in her comment, she said, listen, if you buy land or want to buy land from me, we're going to do a video call. So you're going to see me, we're going to talk, and we're going to go through all the steps. If if a person is not doing that, it's not me. And I got in touch with someone. I think what I did is I text them, right? Or emailed them, and either, like I said, I didn't put the S in, or I left or I put an S that didn't belong there. She has since changed her email address, but the people were trying to scam me. They were like, oh, well, I can't get in touch with, go ahead and send your money, I'm just so busy. And I was like, no, you said that we would have a video call. And they was like, yeah, but no. I said, well, okay, at least I said, FaceTime me now, so that I can see that it's you. And do you know what this, crook did? They say, okay, I'm FaceTiming you, send a FaceTime, and then you will see they had an image of Alita sitting under a tree, like talking to someone, and I was like, hello, and you know, I would have thought like, here's a picture of her, right? I don't know how they knew. You know what? Maybe that's something easy to do. And then they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't." They text me back. They wasn't even her voice. I couldn't. It wouldn't go through. So just send me the money. I was like, "Nah, that ain't gonna happen." Of course, when I got in touch with her, she said, "No, sis, that was not me," and I knew it wasn't. So I'm saying all that, and I'm telling you to go on and look for, you know, get your land. Go. Royal Kingdom is another one, right? I think that's who the Botleys are using. And you know what? If I wasn't using Alita, I would have used, it was Bright. Is it Bright and Claire or Claire and Bright? He's a builder, and he goes step by step how much this is gonna cost, what to do, and this. So he is a person that they use. So I mean, there's so many people out there, guys, that you can use that's reputable. So don't wait. Don't wait till you try to have a whole lot of money. You know, don't wait till you try to have a whole lot of money to do something. So like I said, if y'all have any questions and if y'all want to know more, we're going to be sharing whenever we get to pictures and stuff like that. We're going to be we're in central Ghana, right? We're in central Ghana. So whenever we get those pictures and stuff, we're going to be sharing like little spots, and you know, like, here's our land, guys, yay. We're going to be doing the happy dance. So guys, we just wanted to give you that update. Is there anything else you want to share? See, y'all know how I do. This is me doing all the talking. What else? Is there anything else?
Nothing right now.
Yeah.
I think we had made a promise that we update.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this.
So yeah,
moment.
Yeah, we promised y'all that we'd update, and we wanted to wait till we got some of the pictures and stuff from Alita of the land being cleared. I definitely want y'all to see how pretty the land is that we got, and so whenever we get that information, we'll hop back on and update y'all with that too. But we're gonna at least be doing we're gonna commit ourselves to once a week. If stuff come up faster than that, then we'll come in faster than that. But one thing, guys, let me say, you know, Joseph always say this, and I'm hoping we're gonna start putting it here. Please go on and like and share and subscribe. Subscribe. You know what? You know what, Joseph? Some people don't subscribe. They say, someone asked me, said, how do you do that? And it is harder. Like when you don't see the phone, like when if you looking at it on your phone, or even if you're looking at it on your computer, if you don't make it smaller, you know, the picture smaller, you won't see under there that it says subscribe. You don't see that. So, I mean, you know, because I didn't for a long time with other people when I was following them. But if you like the content, you like what we're doing, please, y'all, go ahead and, again, like, share, and subscribe. And until we get that other information from Alita, hey. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye. We love you guys.
And pass it out.